Manager Donnie Hooper for the City of Amarillo, and just super glad to see this great group of people have joined us here today. And on behalf of the City of Amarillo, I want to welcome each of you to this historic occasion. You know, this is only the third City Hall that Amarillo has ever had. This today is the grand opening of this grand building that sits before you right now. Today is a really significant milestone in the city's journey as we unveil this space today designed to enhance efficiencies, accessibility, our service to the community, number one. We're very proud of this building, and it stands as a testament for progress. If you look behind us, you see the railroad tracks where Amarillo first began. You look out in front of us and you look at what all has come after that. And just it's awesome for me to look out and see that and see the growth of Amarillo, and this represents that growth as well. This is a first-class building that will help us grow into the future as well. Before we begin, we have several people that are here today that I want to recognize, and then we've got a lot of speakers that are going to talk here as well. Some of the people that are here with us are Shannon Parker, District Director for Senator Kevin Sparks. Where are you at? Can you give a round of applause? They're right over there. All right, thank you for coming. We also have former City Council members Eddie Sauer, Frida Powell, and Howard Smith. Current council members Josh Kraft, Les Simpson, Mayor Cole Stanley, and Don Tips. And we're truly grateful for your presence here today. This is an important day for all of Amarillo. This project has been a collaborative effort from start to finish, and today we have the privilege of hearing from several key individuals who played vital roles in bringing this building to life. To start us off, I'm going to invite Jerry Danforth, our Director of Facilities, to come up and share a few words about the planning and execution of this incredible project. Jerry Danforth.
Well, folks, I hope you're as proud of this structure as what we are. We really wanted to enhance what we provided to the citizens of Amarillo. Realize this is your building. We built it for you so that you would have something that you could utilize not only currently, but in the future looking forward. We did, as Mr. Hooper addressed earlier, address ADA issues that we knew we had problems with in the existing City Hall. Those problems are gone away. You'll find as you tour the building that accessibility was a main focal point of ours, but we also wanted to pay tribute to Amarillo Hardware, what it was, what its impact was on not only Amarillo, but the entire region of the Panhandle, New Mexico, Oklahoma, Kansas, Colorado. Their footprint was huge, and we feel like the city of Amarillo has the same kind of footprint going forward. We impact everybody in those areas. As you see this building, one thing we want to point out, the building was constructed within budget. We stayed within budget due to the help of our architects, which was Sims Architects and Western Builders. Great partners to have here in town. The other feature that I want to highlight, and Amarillo citizens should appreciate this, 90% of all the work done on this building was done by local companies, local firms. So your tax dollars not only enhance the services that you're going to receive, but also stayed within your community, and we're very proud of that fact. With that, I'll turn it back over to Mr. Hooper, and he can move from there.
Thank you, Jerry. Jerry Danforth. Jerry will be very humble. We've sat in many meetings, and they didn't come in under budget just because it happened. It happened because there was a great effort behind that, and he and his team did a fantastic job. Next, we'll be hearing from our mayor of our great city. Please join me and welcome Mayor Cole Stanley.
Hey, thank you guys. What an honor and a treat to be out here with you guys. Thank the good Lord for a beautiful morning with some pretty weather. The only thing prettier than this morning is the people that chose to show up here. We truly boast some of the prettiest people in our community, both inside and out. Not just the people that are here, but the people and the hands that worked on this building. I'm a construction kid. I love the blue-collar lifestyle. I know how difficult it is to be able to say we brought something in under budget and on time. Fantastic job, and it wasn't done without true artisans and craftsmen. So when you're looking at the terrazzo floor by the locals that put that in, the the artistic abilities of those individuals to do something that's that phenomenal. When you're going through and you're seeing some of those selections that Miss Kelly Henson picked out for this modern industrial Art Deco building, when you're looking at the outside, all of the stucco work, all of the intricacies on the outside, so well done. And I truly get to say that, like, we have some of the premier general contractors in Amarillo, Texas, and Western Builders sets the bar far beyond what the standard is for the rest of the nation. So thank you to Western Builders, thank you to Sims Architecture, thank you to every blue collar man and woman that worked on this building, and your time and your sweat and your energy in doing a phenomenal job. It truly is a remarkable building. I look forward to seeing this get an award in a magazine. And very fitting today. Yeah, you guys give a round of applause if you would, please. Very fitting today. What I've been able to do in my career is I have taken an old house and I've turned it into a home. I've taken a piece of dirt and I've turned it into a sanctuary. And what they've done for us here today is they've taken an old hardware building and they've turned it into a sanctuary and a refuge for all of us here in Amarillo. The hands that worked on the building are vitally important, but more so the individuals that will put their time, energy, and efforts in serving the public in this building. This will be a sanctuary for all of us. The policies and the procedures and all of the vision that come out of this building here truly will be for the good of our entire community. So today, we get to be honored with a grand opening here of our sanctuary and our new City Hall building. And very fitting would be for us to accept a gift. And so I was made aware that Mr. Enzer has something he would like to offer to all of us. So like a champion, let's receive a champion's gift here. If you'll welcome Tony Enzer, please.
Thank you, Mayor. And excuse me, as we christen this new building, a lot of you guys know that in 2023, the Amarillo Sod Poodles became the Texas League champions of the Texas League. These things don't come around very often. We've won 2 in the first 4 years, but normally it's 15, 20, 30 years between championships. But at that time, we secured what we thought was going to be something very special for the city of Amarillo. We purchased a ring for the citizens of Amarillo. And I thought it just being so appropriate that we donate this championship ring to the mayor and to the city hall and the citizens of Amarillo, because they truly are champions of the Texas League and champions of our community. So forever, as we christen this building, let this City Hall be known as the City Hall of Champions, because all the work that goes into this building, all the great work that went to build it, all the hard work that goes into it on a daily basis to take care of our citizenry, we couldn't be more proud to be neighbors and partners with the city of Amarillo. So let this be known as the City Hall of Champions.
We love it. Thank you, Tony. I gladly accept this on behalf of all of us. And so this is your ring. I'm not sure that we're going to pass it around, but at some point you need to come up and feel how big and heavy it is. So I'll hand this over to staff so I don't get myself in trouble.
You want to hand the ring over too? All right, thank you, Tony. Thank you, Mayor. As a former Mayor Pro Tem and longtime advocate, friend of our community, our next speaker played a key role in bringing this vision forward. Please welcome Frida Powell.
Thank you, Mr. Hooper. Good morning. My name is Frida Powell, and I'm a former council member and Mayor Pro Tem for the city of Amarillo. It is truly an honor and a privilege for me to stand here with you today and see this vision come to life. As a member of the previous city council, I was proud to be a part of the decision to invest in a city hall that preserves our history while preparing for our future. The previous city hall served Amarillo well for nearly 60 years, but we recognized that our growing city needed a facility that could better serve our citizens, better serve our employees by giving them a safe place to work and allow for future expansion. Our city employees for me, have always been a priority for me as a lifelong volunteer for the city and during my tenure as a council member. We saw this project as an opportunity to be forward-thinking, choosing a location that not only met the city's needs, but also contributed to the revitalization of downtown Amarillo. The revitalized Amarillo Hardware Building, once a cornerstone of Amarillo's commercial history, now stands as a symbol of historic preservation and civic progress. Repurposing a historic structure rather than building a new building was a commitment to smart growth and honoring our city's heritage. One of the things I am most proud of with this project is that the majority of the construction was completed using local vendors and contractors. This means the investment in our new city hall was also an investment in Amarillo's economy and workforce, creating jobs and supporting businesses right here in our community. From the beginning, the focus of this project was serving the citizens of Amarillo. One example of that is the accessibility citizens have, as the departments that they interact with are most easily available on the first floor. For me, a near future vision would be drive-ups for our seniors, those with disabilities, and parents with children coming to City Hall to pay their utility bill. They could remain in their vehicle and not have to weather the elements. The decision to move forward with this project was made with the people of Amarillo in mind, to provide a city hall that is efficient, welcoming, and designed to serve the community for generations to come. This project would not have been possible without the support and dedication of past and present city council members, city staff, architects, builders, and so many others who played a role in making this vision a reality. I offer my thanks and gratitude to everyone who contributed their time, talent, and expertise to ensure that City Hall would be a place that reflects both where Amarillo has been and where it is headed. Today is not just about celebrating a milestone for Amarillo and opening a new building. It is about embracing the future while respecting the past. I am proud to have been a part of this decision, and I know this new City Hall will serve Amarillo well for many years to come. When we come together, collaborate together, work together, stay together, we are all successful. Let us remain united. Thank you.
Thank you, Councilmember Powell. Well, all great projects start with a great design. It starts with pen and paper, or nowadays with AutoCAD or whatever they're using. Our next speaker is the one that brought this vision from a concept to reality, and representing Sims Architect, please welcome Sheila Sims.
Okay, I had no idea they were going to call on me to say anything. I just want to say, as a person that grew up in Amarillo, I love this town. I love this city. It's always just had a special place in my heart. And for the city to allow us as local people to design our own city hall was just an amazing. This is my favorite project ever. And so, but I want to call John Gamble, wherever he is, and Kelly Henson. We're day to day here answering questions, everything. They did a phenomenal job. Kelly's interiors are amazing. But we also had amazing engineers. Travis Brown was our mechanical engineer. Jay Ferris was our structural engineer. Shay Shadle with OJD, they were our civil engineers. Again, everybody was from here. Everyone was local. And I just want to commend the city for making that commitment to always use local business. We can do it as good as the people in Dallas or Houston or wherever they come from. So anyway, thank you so much. I hope you enjoy it.
Thank you, Sheila. Now, if you take a massive set of blueprints and turn them into reality, that takes some skill. And it takes some dedication and teamwork. Our next speaker represents that company that brought all this project to life. I got to know them personally during this project, and they're all fantastic. We're grateful for their hard work and commitment. Please welcome Brandon Robertson of Western Builders.
Well, like Sheila, I had about 5 minutes more notice than she did, but we're thrilled to be part of this project as well. Western Builders' name has come up many times already today, but I want to point out Brent Littlefield. Raise your hand, Brent. Yes, he's not happy with me. Manuel in the back. Manuel, raise your hand. That's our superintendent and assistant superintendent. Spent countless hours of leadership out here getting the building completed. Also, Ben Brooks, our project manager, and Ashlyn is right here, our assistant project manager. Those four were key in getting this project completed, and could not have been done without them. And just like Sheila said, we are from Amarillo. In fact, our offices are just right across the street, so we truly are neighbors to City Hall and to Hodgetown. Many projects that we've been grateful to be a part of, and we thank the city for allowing us to be a part and partner with you guys, and look forward to many more.
Just a couple more left, but I'm really excited about this next speaker. Sometimes when you do a project like this, you don't realize the relationships that you're going to build and the people that you're going to meet. We met a gentleman named Chuck Short, who was the former CEO of Amarillo Hardware. He has a very special connection with this building. He has a photographic memory, having spent many years in these very walls, longtime employee, former CEO. He's witnessed the rich history of this space firsthand, and it's only fitting that he joins us today to talk about this building as we celebrate the transformation of its historic Amarillo Hardware to the Amarillo City Hall. So would you help me in welcoming, you got a flyover and everything, Chuck Short.
Represents a lot of families. I'm just representing those families that worked hard to take care of customers, and that's what we had to do. Okay? We didn't have to do it out of a beautiful facility, but we had to do it out of something that was very functional. And this building served that purpose very well for many, many years, 106 years, I believe it was total. But it's great to see the city save it like it is, and I'm sure it'll serve the city for many, many more years. And I look forward to being part of that.
Thank you, Chuck. And just a program note, there will be a video. We produced about it was a little over an hour-long interview we did with Chuck just about stories. Jerry sat down with him. They had story time. It was fascinating. That will be on our website. You'll be able to see that video soon, and I encourage you to go watch it to learn some of the history of this building. Our final speaker today, we'll hear from the leader who works every day to ensure our city is successful. His guidance and dedication to public service will be essential in bringing this building to life. With the many day-to-day operations of the city, would you put your hands together and welcome my boss, our city manager, Grayson Path.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you all for coming here and being part of this. I really appreciate your significant interest, your love for this community, and that shows today that you're here today, taking time out of your schedules to be a part of this grand opening of our new city hall. So. For those of you I haven't had the pleasure of meeting yet, my name is Grayson Path, and I am honored to serve as your city manager here in Amarillo. It is truly an honor to stand here today, celebrating not just the opening of Amarillo's new city hall, but also the new chapter it represents for our city. As someone who is new to Amarillo, I've been struck by the deep sense of pride this community has in its history and the bold vision it carries for the future. This building is a perfect reflection of both. For nearly 60 years, our previous City Hall served as a center of local government, but as Amarillo has grown, so have the needs of our citizens. In 2020, our governing body made the decision to restore and repurpose the historic 1938 Amarillo Hardware Building, preserving a piece of our past while shaping the future of public service in our city. This facility was designed with our citizens in mind. The departments you visit most often are now easily accessible on the first floor, ensuring that City Hall is not just a building but a place of connection, of service, and of progress for our community. This project would not have been possible without the dedication of many of you met today. I want to personally thank our past and present City Council members, Sims Architects, Western Builders, our Facilities Department led by Mr. Danforth, and the countless city staff who have worked tirelessly to bring this vision to life for our community. Your hard work and commitment have given Amarillo a City Hall that honors our past and embraces our future for many decades to come. And now, we're about to cut a ribbon. So I'd like to encourage everyone who'd like to be part of the picture, the city staff, council members, anyone who'd like to be part of the picture, to please come stand behind me on the steps here. We're going to cut a ribbon, take a picture, and then start taking some tours of our facility. So please, come forward.